So today I am in a new stunning town, the town of Castelvecchio Subacqueo, and the place I've got for you is just going to blow you away. What an incredible stone property in this amazing location. Just wait while you see this one. So today I'm quite excited because we're in a new area. I'm a little bit disappointed that the sun's gone behind the clouds now I've started the videos. That's about right. So we are in a town called Castelvecchio Subacqueo, and it is in the middle of an incredible national park area of Sirente Velino. I think that's what it's called. Little market day today. It is only a small town. There's about 900 residents here, I think it is. And this is the first video that I've done in the new year, even though when I publish it, we're going to already be into January. There's some mountains over here just to show you. This really is a stunning, stunning valley. And there's towns every 5 minutes. Domenico over there, look. School here, small market today, very small, but it's still a market. And yeah, Happy New Year. I said now is I think we're on to about the 12th of January, so it's my first of 2026, and it's in a new area that I am really excited about. As you know, we tend to visit areas first and then look for houses, and that's exactly what we've done here, and I'm very excited about this. Let me just show you. I didn't see this before. So this is where we are, and these are all the towns that are close by. So as you can see, we're really close to Raiano as well. We're only less than 15 minutes in the car from Raiano. But if you want to pause the video and look at that, there's a number of towns around. That's what I love about this place. It's actually a valley inside a valley. What do I mean by that? So where Sulmona is, and Raiano and all the usual subjects, that's obviously the Val di Pelligne. And if you go up from Raiano, less than 15 minutes in the car, it took us about 10, you rise up into the mountains, and then there's this valley, and it is absolutely stunning. And every 5 minutes there's hilltop towns. I really love the atmosphere here. Is incredible. It's such a shame the sun's gone in. Looks like a baker's there. That smells unbelievable. There's all the basics that you need here. There's even vets here as well. There's a restaurant. I think this one's a restaurant. I don't know if you can see in the distance another hilltop town at the top. Possibly not. So we're going to be featuring this place quite a lot. Hopefully, we're on the hunt for houses, and the next town along, which I think is called Goriano, another great place. I'm really genuinely excited about this place. I was really hoping that the weather would be kind to us, but I say it's clouded over. But there you go, I'm doing the video and that's it. And for a small town, I mean, this town has probably around 900 people that live here, but it has everything. It has a supermarket. As soon as you come into the town, just seems to have one of everything. But I've been told that it is really popular for tourists in summertime. And there you go, nice beautiful church. That's the old centre starts here, and I'm going to walk in here, and the house is literally just up this road here. And they've still got Christmas decorations up, the tree's still there. I never understand when the tree should come down. I know here the celebrations carry on while the 6th, but don't know when the trees are supposed to go down. Let's have a little nosy in this church because it wasn't open. Look how beautiful this is. Apparently this area as well was the home of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lived in these areas. Shall we have a quick look? Look at the beautiful doors here. Absolutely stunning. Let's have a little look inside. Wow. This really is very ornate. We'll look down at the end. Don't see it very much in Italy, but there's certainly not the churches I've been in. There's quite a lot of wood, ornate wood pieces. Absolutely, really is stunning in here. I'm going to respect the privacy of somebody that's just walked in. I'm going to turn the camera off, but at least you've had a good look. So the gentleman inside informed me that it is the Church of San Francesco. In fact, this is actually called the Piazza San Francesco. It was dedicated to Saint Francis of Assisi. Speaking of saints, there's our very own Domenico, look. He's cold this morning. Sei freddo? Here is it's about 8 degrees, and Domenico, Italians don't function over 3 degrees. So there's a number of different, this is a tourist information. Bet some of you saw me in the reflection then, didn't you? And this is the road that takes you out of town. That's the side of the church. And as you can see from here, Pescara, which is on the coast, 70 kilometres, so it's less than an hour. Look at the times. Sulmona, you're only 28 kilometres. Aquila, 48. And then you can head to Rome to get onto the motorway. In Rome, it says it's 29 kilometres. That's obviously not to Rome, but to get to the motorway. It takes less than 2 hours to get to. I'm stuck in the middle of the road here. People are going to run me over. Less than 2 hours to get to Rome. It's really strange that 5 minutes ago when we pulled in, this little piazza was full of people coming out of the bar, and now everybody must be heading off to work. Anyway, so there's a bar here. This is some sort of bar, I think, as well. Just 1 second, because this gentleman's just wanted to talk to me again. Scusa. Sì, va bene, grazie. This gentleman's telling me what I should be filming. He seems to be following me around. And then there's a tabaccaio, so you can pay bills. You can do a number of things in there. It's like a news agent in the UK. It's a beautiful, beautiful old centre. Look at some of the medieval. The windows up here, they're absolutely incredible. I think that's medieval. It looks medieval anyway. The house we're going to see is literally 50 metres up here. Another bar here. There is literally a bit of everything. I'm laughing now because Domenico's behind me over the other side of the road, laughing because the guy was following me around, telling me what I should film. Anyway, he's naughty. Let's head into this historical centre. I'm really excited about this property. I'm excited about the town. Oh, and another thing that I should tell you as well about the town, look at the church, is it's actually got a train station here as well. And you can get to Raiano, you can get onto Sulmona, you can get to Umbria as well. It's unbelievable where this train station takes you. It is about 2 or 3 kilometres, I need to double check, out of the town. So people do tell me that in the summertime they walk there, but it's maybe a short bike ride. But it's absolutely amazing to have the a train station in this place, and I did take a short video of the station. I'll try and show where it goes, but a little bit of looking up on Google should tell you. But it's fantastic to have that. Look how characteristic these places are. Do you want to know what we're looking at today? Look at this beautiful stone property. And this could be something really special. Look at the beautiful stone features. It's all of this. You may be wondering what this bamboo thing is. That's because they took down the old garage door. There is so much potential in here. It'll all come to light what it is. Just remember this door here, and obviously remember this as well, and you'll see from the inside. But it's all of this property, and it's all been completely restored on the outside and just needs sorting out on the inside. And we have builders here in this town that work in this town, so there's no problem. Just look, all of this property for this price is incredible. Connected up, obviously electrics. I need to find out about gas and things, which I will do as we're going round. All of this, look at the beautiful, stunning stone features. And look at this palazzo next to it that they've restored as well. Lots of money coming into this town. A bit like a lot of the other towns that we work in. But what I love about this, which is unusual, is they've kept the stone. Because usually when they get money from governments, sorry, this is the back of the house. I'm just waffling now, aren't I? This is the back of the house. You'll see how it works when we get inside. I don't think it's this part here, possibly upstairs, but you'll see how it all opens out when we go inside. Part of the mountain behind. But usually when they get the money from government funding to do these places up, they end up putting plaster on the outside, which is fine because they colour them nice, just to make it more efficient. So they say energy efficient, but I can't see how, as it can be more energy efficient than an 18 centimetre stone house. But that's usually what they do. Whereas here, they've actually done them up and left the stone, which I think is amazing. I don't know if you can see across the other side of the valley. There's another town over there. It's all new to me, this area. I've been to Castelvecchio 3 times and loved it from the first time I came. That's where we are now, obviously, and which is why I thought this was a great start. Gas is here, and this place, I've got to admit, and I hate to admit it, but Domenico has found a stunning place here. It really has, especially at this price. This could be something really, really special, and the location so close to the centre is amazing. Okay, so that's your bit of an introduction to Castelvecchio, a place where I'm sure we're going to be coming to quite a lot. Are you ready to have a little tour around this property? Are you excited? I certainly am. I love going to see new houses, but I absolutely adore seeing new areas. Let's get on with it. Let's do it. Okay, before we go in the door here, just to let you know, this part at the end doesn't belong. This is a separate house. So it's this, and then it opens out wider as you go down, because when you see it from the back. And to also let you know, I've only been in this property once before for 10 minutes, have a quick look, but all the electrics have been done, and the plumbing's been done, and there's a new boiler. So it's just, you'll see when we go in, internal works that need doing, but all of this belongs to it. The whole balcony to the end. Obviously not this door here around the corner, but the house, you can see, goes into the corner and then closes towards the back. Not closes, but you understand what I mean. It misses the back left of this. Am I making sense? Okay. God, this place is amazing. Shall we go in this way? You're going to be a little bit annoyed with me because my measure is not working, but there you go. There's nothing I can do. I tried setting it up, so I'm going to have to pace things out. So I'm going to show you it, and I'm going to tell you what I would do as we're going round as well. Let's do it. So I would use this as the main entrance, and as you can see, so the sockets have been done new, and even though it's only the wiring, but you can see that it's new. Here to the right we have an extremely small storage, but it's alright for shoes. And then we enter into what is used at the moment as nothing really. It's just as that's being used as a kitchen sort of, but it was going to be a taverna, which for me this should be the main living area of the house. I'll show you why as we're going through. Look at the beautiful star vaultings up here. These are incredible. The floors are all old obviously, but as I said, the great thing is all the heating system is new. These radiators are brand new, and all the electrics are new, so the knocking out, if you like, has been done. So this I would have as an entrance hall, a simple entrance hall, as it is at the moment, and then a kitchen. I'd still keep this as a kitchen. This could actually be a kitchen dining room, and it does actually have a fireplace there. So this is, from this step I've just come up now, is 1, 2, 3, so 5 meters. These are actually new tiles here as well. And let's just do this, 1, 2, 3, so about 4.5. It actually comes in a little bit the wall, so it's difficult to give complete measurements, but hopefully you're getting the idea of the size of this place. Nice doors from this side. But I think I would have my main entrance over there and have that as an entrance hall, and then this is a kitchen diner, which I think would be fantastic. This boiler is brand new, never been used. Ariston boiler. Obviously the windows are the old ones. It's just been completely restored in the sense of electrics, plumbing and structure, which for this price is just amazing. I love this place. I would have a field day in here, I really would. Then what I would do, if it was mine, what they've done here is they've left this as it originally was, a garage and a cantina. But I would open this archway up, take this down, because I don't think that's supporting. Obviously I need somebody to double check, but you've got all the support in this structure here, and this wall is sort of this thick, not even. So I think sure that can come through. And then this room at the side, a couple of things I would do in here. I would possibly have this as a lounge, and look again at the amazing star vaultings up there. I think this would make a great lounge. Again, this is a good sort of 5 meters by probably 3.5, something like that. It has a little bathroom, a little WC in here, which is good because even though I would move it into the next room across, and I'll tell you why shortly, at least you've got the pipework here, so you know that it's all there. And there is some pipework that they've brought through here. This looks possibly like water to help obviously have a new bathroom. So at least the pipework's been broken through and brought in here. This part's got doesn't look like it's got new electrics in because it was just a garage. But this would make an amazing living room, and possibly that having big double doors, but maybe the smoke glass because you're out onto the street, possibly. But I think imagine this open as well, as we said before, if you can do that, which I'm fairly confident you can, because this to me just looked like a stud wall, and the vaultings are sat on this main beam. This would be amazing. It would just make such a, maybe if you didn't have that as the main entrance and you came straight into the kitchen, then you could have your kitchen here, and then this becomes sort of a dining living area, possibly. Or keep it as it is, this then a living room, And then another room at the back, which is full of wood or whatever it is. Let me just get my torch on my phone. But this goes through then to another room, again with vaultings. But this could be cleared out. There's some old floor in there as well. That would be amazing. And this is that medieval door down there. This I don't think is part of the house. I think this needs blocking up. I need to double check that. In fact, I will check that with Domenico. Because I think this is part of that house that doesn't belong. I'll double check that now. Could be wrong. It could be part of it. I will put it in the description. There's an old wine press in here. But this could either be another lounge with some amazing features in, or you could potentially have a bedroom down here if you wanted to. But it looks like there's a massive something, I don't know what that is, that's in that corner, but that could be something to do with when they made grapes, when they made wine. It could be anything like that. But here there is so much potential what you could do in here. There really is. Absolutely incredible. Now upstairs is obviously in much better condition, but it would be such a shame not to do something down here. It really was worth spending the money on this place. I'm going to now double check with Domenico what he says about that other room, and then we'll carry on the tour. I've been out shouting Domenico and he's not around. He's obviously gone to the bar to keep warm. Let's carry on the tour and I will find out before we finish the video what the other room is. Okay, so we've got steps then that lead up to the main living area. They're not majorly steep, these steps. A little bit steep, but not the comfortable steps. And then we've got, this is the part that's been obviously restored more. This is so spacious up here. The strange thing is this is all a corridor, all of this. New tiles, new plastering, everything. But it is actually quite nice to have all this space, I must be honest, I do like it. So this is, I would say, 1, 2, nearly 5 again, by about 3. I know some of you may say, well, that's a big waste of space. I don't think it is. I think originally they were going to have some sort of kitchen up here, and that makes me wonder if that's what that tube was for. But I wouldn't. I would open up downstairs, I really would. Let's have a walk around. These are definitely not double glazed Daves, as you can see. This is the new style window. It's a magic window. You just pretend that it's closed. Anyway, I love that this looks out onto the little street view, and there is a terrace on here as well, just to keep you excited and keep you watching the video. So this, obviously a balcony that you could easily pull a chair out onto with no problem at all. I really love this property. Again, new radiators. That looks like some sort of hatch to go up to the roof space, probably just storage. Let's work our way around. So this is a bedroom, and I'm going to tell you what I would do as we go along, because in here they've actually put the provisions in to have a bathroom. So here's some of the waste pipe, some of the other pipes. I'm not sure what all these are, but they've brought water up. So I would definitely have this as an ensuite, definitely. This is another one of those new special double glazed windows. Can you call it a window if it's got no glass in it? I don't know. Anyway, so this room, excuse me, you're going to have to forgive me, I'm just getting over another dose of man flu. Can you say that? I don't know if you can these days. 1, 2, 3, so about 5 meters again. by 1, 2, 3 and a bit. Again, this wall sort of comes in a little bit. This is plenty big enough to have the double bed there, because you can see they've got the sockets either side of the bed. And don't forget, it's also stone on the inside as well, so if you wanted to reveal stone, you can. And then close all of this off, or part of it off, and have your bathroom down there. That'd be amazing. I think this would be potentially the main bedroom. I'm not sure, I can't remember the other bedroom. Let's see. Let's carry on. So then from this entrance again, you have another bedroom. Nice vaulted ceilings again, beautiful vaulted ceilings. And certainly a double bedroom. The bed, I think, would go up to there. So this is a bit of a strange shape, but it's 1, 2, 3. So 4 at its widest, 4 meters by. So this part, 1, 2, about 3.5. And this could also have, if you wanted it to, which I think I would have this as an ensuite as well. Because you could have a bathroom for everybody to use, maybe downstairs in that lounge area where there was the old bathroom. Because then you could have a couple of bedrooms up here, both ensuite, the space for another bedroom as well, or a bedroom downstairs. You could have 3 or 4 bedrooms in here. Because this room, loving this old door. This is like an old outside door. Anyway, coming through here, you've then got a bathroom. And enough space here as well to put a wardrobe. There is a little mark on the roof here. I don't think it's anything. I will double check with the owners to see what that is. But there is a terrace, but that's on the other side. But I mean, considering we've had snow and rain recently, there's nothing. This just seems like it's all dry. But I will double check that. Like this little, what's that? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure, it's some sort of religious picture. So you've got a new bathroom, beautiful tiles. Really like these tiles. We do see these tiles quite a lot, but they're really nice. I like these little, what do we call them? I don't know. Anyway, I like them. The nice big window. Obviously, again, this does have glass, so that's a bit of a plus. But they do obviously need replacing. But a great size bathroom. And there's also plumbing here for a washing machine. Italians tend to have washing machines in their bathrooms, which actually now, to me, does make sense. In the UK, we have them in the kitchens, but Italians say, why would you bring dirty clothes into your kitchen? Which is true. Better off in the bathroom. Yeah, that, I think, a nice unit there, I think will be good. The shower, are you ready? It's the first shower check of 2026, but there's no surround on it. Let's give you I can go in this one. So this is a very spacious Dave shower, one shower. I reckon you could, at a squeeze, you could get 2 Daves in here. You wouldn't be very comfortable. Dave and Sylvana, definite. Could go in there. Definite. That's the first shower measurement of 2026. And for those of you who have not seen it before, wondering what I'm talking about, you need to watch some of the earlier videos. Okay, so that's all done new again. All the electric's new, the plumbing's new, the radiator's new. It's actually, it wouldn't take much to get this place up and running. Obviously, if you're going to go and sort out all the downstairs area, then that's different. But you could at least sort out upstairs and maybe even have a makeshift kitchen up here. Possibly. There's water just behind this wall, and there's a sink. You could have one of those kitchens, you know, those that you just put in and take out. You know, the simple. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you, but I'm sure some of you are saying the words. But you could do that and live on this top floor, change the windows, and get it so you're up and running quick, and then gradually do downstairs. I love that little sneak peek out to the mountains at the top of the church. And I love that it's just 2 minutes from the centre and a 5-minute walk from the supermarket. And then you've got the train station as well. Yeah, that would be a bit of a walk, but it's not too far. Or just grab a bike. Okay, so here is potentially bedroom number 3, which again is a good size, but if you're going to have a bedroom downstairs, maybe you don't need this as a bedroom. This could be, I don't know, could be something. Could be just a little casual room, because you do have a terrace off this, so maybe it's where you keep your terrace furniture and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. But this is 2 meters by... That should make a really nice single bedroom. Maybe you've got kids or grandkids. 1, 2, 3, 4 meters. Absolutely loving this place. And then we have a great sized terrace that you could easily put tables and chairs out. And look, stunning, absolutely stunning. Oh. Can't be 11 o'clock, surely. I've been walking around this, but it is. There you go. What stunning views. Yes, you have a palazzo in front of you. Nobody's living here at the moment. But that's part of being in town. Just look at this, amazing stonework. Absolutely beautiful. This terrace is a good 4 meters by maybe 1.5, maybe a bit more than 180 probably. And beautiful views as well. What do you think, folks? I am so excited. I'm so excited about this town. I really genuinely are. And you need to believe me when I'm saying that if I'm not excited about a town, or think an area's not that great, or it's just, I won't take houses on here. Simple as that. I'm not interested. I want to get you guys in places that I think are amazing to be in. And I'm happy to say that we've got a huge success rate in this. And I'm very happy to say that. And it's worth us doing the legwork to find you these places. And it's important for me to know that I'm putting you in great locations. There's not enough agents, unfortunately. Lots of people don't go into that enough. And if the house is good, then they'll take it on. That's not us. First of all, we're not agents, as you know, but I'm just not into that kind of thing. The place has got to be a fantastic place. And I love, would I buy a house here? Yes, I would. And that is what is now spurring me on to say, let's make this one of our regular areas. So I really hope we can find more properties. But this property is amazing. Shall we do final thoughts? I probably should have saved that little speech for final thoughts. Anyway, let's do it. So my final thoughts on this place, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. The potential here is incredible. To have all this as your downstairs area, your bedrooms upstairs. You could have one bedroom downstairs as well if you wanted to, by using the room over the back through there. I just think there's so much potential here. And the fact that it's got new electrics, apart from in this side, just remember that new electrics, new plumbing, you're not far off getting this place up and running. New boiler, obviously need the windows sorting. This is all part of the new electrics as well. I didn't show you this earlier, but it's still got the wrappers on. Unbelievable. And the fact that you could potentially use this part upstairs already is just amazing. Put some windows in, scrub this place up, furniture, you're in. Absolutely. And I love this town. I've been here a few times now, and I loved it the first time I came. I love the area. You're so close to Raiano and Sulmona and all of those. You get a train to Sulmona from just outside the town. There's facilities here, there's shops, restaurants, bars, there's vets, there's a bit of everything. And to have that train station close by as well is great. And looking where that place goes, it goes into Umbria, sorry, where the trains go, goes over to Sulmona. Incredible. The features here are beautiful. I think it's an absolute bargain. I think it's one of the best bargain properties we've had for a long time. And we've had lots of them. But this one is, if you were stood where I am now, you'd understand what I'm saying. It's difficult to video when there's no furniture in and everything sounds very echoey. But I simply had to do this place because it's just amazing. And I said, this town I love. This is definitely on my list of, I've been speaking to Domenico, and we're going to be working and advertising big style in these places and the neighbouring towns as well. Really excited about this place. Genuinely am. So thanks for your support. May it continue on into 2026. And all the best to you and your families for 2026. And let's hope, how many times I'm going to say 2026, but let's hope that this year is the year you find a home in Italy with yours truly from a home in Italy. So whatever you're doing, stop, jump on your emails. Send an email to info@ahomeinitaly.com. and be the first to snap up this incredible, stunning property. Do not miss this one.